Hi, in this lecture we will continue the concept of calorimetry, the concept of latent heat. Let's we start the concept of latent heat. Specific heat and latent heat, these are the two parts of heat. Specific heat, amount of heat required to increase the temperature per unit mass of substance, that is called specific heat. And latent heat, to convert the state per unit mass of substance, that is called latent heat. Amount of heat required to convert state of unit mass of substance is called latent heat. Amount of heat required to convert the state per unit mass of substance. So this is the latent heat. Latent heat L is equals to delta Q upon M. So delta Q upon M, this is the latent heat. The units of latent heat is calorie per gram, this is the practical unit, and SI unit of latent heat joule per kilogram. Joule per kilogram, this is SI unit. This is practical unit and this is SI unit. So this latent heat is two type of latent heat. So latent heat of fusion and latent heat of vaporization. Latent heat of fusion and latent heat of vaporization. So latent heat of fusion and latent heat of vaporization. What is this latent heat of fusion? So fusion means 0 degrees Celsius of ice converted into 0 degrees Celsius of water. This is called latent heat of fusion. Ice converted into water. This is write as L fusion, latent heat of fusion. This value equals to 80 calorie per gram. This is the latent heat of fusion is 80 calorie per gram. 1 gram of ice converted into water, 80 calorie. But temperature remains constant. This is isothermal process. This is completely isothermal process. Suppose it is in SI system, latent heat of fusion equals to, so this is 80 into 1 calorie 4.2 joule into, so this is gram converted into kilogram. This is kilojoule per kilogram. It is kilojoule per kilogram. 80 into 4.2 kilojoule upon kilogram. This is called latent heat of fusion. Again, latent heat of vaporization. 100 degrees Celsius of water converted into 100 degrees Celsius of steam. This is called latent heat of vaporization. So latent heat of vaporization is right as, this is 540 calorie per gram. It is 1 gram of water at 100 degrees centigrade converted into 100 degrees centigrade of steam of 1 gram. That is 540 calorie of heat is required. This is called latent heat of vaporization. So latent heat of vaporization, it is right as 540. So this is into 4.2. So this is kilojoule per kilogram. Kilojoule per kilogram. This is the latent heat of vaporization. L vaporization 540 into 4.2 kilojoule per kilogram. So this is called latent heat of fusion, latent heat of vaporization. That means latent heat, the heat required to convert the state per unit mass of substance, that is called latent heat. The latent heat dimensional formula, L dimensional formula heat, M1 L2 T power minus 2 upon M. Its dimensional formula is L2 T power minus 2. This is the latent heat of fusion or vaporization dimensional formalities. So this is one scalar quantity and it is a derived quantity. But this latent heat, so L is, we consider this latent heat considered as Li plus Le. One is latent heat, internal latent heat. Another one is external latent heat, Li plus Le. What is Li? So Li is internal latent heat. Internal latent heat. So what is this internal latent heat? So what is external latent heat? Latent heat. Suppose this is one substance. This substance ice block. So this is one ice block. The molecules are closely packed. So molecules are closely packed. This is one ice block it is. This having a particular shape. This ice converted into water. Okay, ice converted into water. Then per gram it requires 80 calorie. 80 calorie of heat is given to the ice. 1 gram of ice converted into water. This substance is converted into water. Then the substance size increases as well as the substance size increases as well as state B changes it is. State B changes, size B increases it is. To increase the size and increase the state, to change the state. That means the internal latent heat to increase the intermolecular separation. Increase the intermolecular separation it is. So it is increase the intermolecular separation. So this is. So increase the intermolecular separation. And external latent heat to do the work against the atmospheric pressure. Internal latent heat to increase the intermolecular separation. Intermolecular separation increases. And external latent heat to do the work against the atmospheric pressure. This is atmospheric pressure is there, surrounding the atmospheric pressure is there. Then internal latent heat increase the intermolecular separation. Increase Li. Increase intermolecular separation. Separation. And Le, external latent heat. To do the work against atmospheric pressure. Atmospheric pressure. Against atmospheric pressure means external latent heat. So that is to do the work against atmospheric pressure, it is write as Le equals to P into delta V upon J. J is mechanical heat conversion factor. So this is converted into joule into calorie or calorie into joule. So Le write as P delta V upon J. This is external work, the work in the form of calorie, that is Le. So this is latent heat, internal plus external. That is equals to total latent heat. Suppose in vaporization Li plus Le. This is equals to 80 calorie per gram. And so latent heat of fusion it is. The latent heat of fusion Li plus Le, that is 80 calorie per gram. Latent heat of vaporization Li plus Le, this is equals to 540 calorie per gram it is. So this is vaporization, latent heat of vaporization, latent heat of fusion. In this given problem, a lead bullet just melt. So one lead bullet is there, this is just melts it is. This bullet having velocity V. Then the kinetic energy of the bullet is of mv square. this lead bullet is incident on the obstacle. This is one obstacle. A lead bullet is incident on this obstacle, and it is so 25% of heat is absorbed by the obstacle. 25% of heat is absorbed by obstacle. That means total energy is of mv square. 25% of kinetic energy is absorbed by obstacle, and 75% of energy on the bullet. Bullet having this much remaining energy. 75% of kinetic energy having this bullet. Then bullet is just melts. Bullet just melts it is. That means this is totally converted into the form of heat. So it is converted into in the form of heat energy. So just it melts. So that means the temperature is rises from 27 degrees centigrade to 327 degrees Celsius. Temperature rises from 27 degrees Celsius to 327 degrees Celsius. After this is 327 degrees centigrade, this is in solid form. This solid converted into liquid form, 327 degrees centigrade of, so liquid, this is solid converted into liquid form. So initially this bullet is in a solid form. 27 degrees centigrade of solid, 327 degrees centigrade of solid may convert over. Then it is converted into liquid form. That means first condition just temperature increases. So specific heat, yaga, heat equals to m into s into delta theta. But here it is conversion of state. That is right as here the heat equals to m into L, same temperature, but state conversion, that is m into L. This is Q1, this is Q2. The total heat equals to ms delta theta plus m into L. Its value, this is right as mass of the bullet m into specific heat of that material 0.03 into temperature change. So this is 300 degrees centigrade, this is the temperature change. Again this Q2, its value becomes, Q2 is right as m into L right as, L is, it is nothing but 6 it is, L is 6, its value becomes 9m and this value becomes 6m. The total heat equals to, this is total heat Q equals to 9m plus 6m, it is right as 15m. This is the total heat it is. Total heat equals to 15m. So 15m, this is 3 upon 4 into kinetic energy of, so this is the Caesius system, total in Caesius system, it is in calorie. This is total in calorie, it is Caesius system. But this is of mv square, mass given in, mass is given, the mass of the bullet is m, but in kilogram it is 10 power minus 3 into this is, so v square is right as square of velocity, this is completely in joule, joule upon 4.2, this is in terms of calorie. So this is the term in joule upon 4.2, that is indicates this term in calorie. This is already in calorie, m value is calorie. The multiplication of this term is 3 upon 4 into 2 into 4.8, so into v square into 10 power minus 3 v square, this is equals to 15. Where v square, its value becomes, this is 5 times. So its value v square is right as, v square equals to 8 into this term, 8 into 5, 40. So this is, so 4 into, this is 16, 8 into 4.8 into 5 into 10 power 3. Its value becomes, v square, this is 40 into this is right as 32, 3, this is 192 into 10 power 3 v square it is. This value equals to 192 into 10 power 3. This is 19.2 into 10 power 4. This is 4.35 into 10 power 2 it is. So its value becomes 435 meter per second. This is the velocity. Velocity equals to 435. Ice converted into direct vapor, but it is not possible. So this is minus 16 degrees centigrade of ice converted into 0 degree centigrade of ice, and 0 degree centigrade of ice converted into 0 degree centigrade of water. Again 0 water converted into 100 degree centigrade of water. Again 100 degree centigrade of water converted into 100 degree centigrade of vapor. So this is the process. So minus 16 degree centigrade of ice is converted into vapor. These are the conditions. First here the temperature changes. So minus 16 degree converted into 0 degree. That means temperature changes. Here amount of heat equals to, this is write as ms into delta theta. And here state changes. State changes means latent heat of fusion it is. This is Q2 equals to latent heat of fusion. So this is again here, again temperature change. Again temperature change. This condition, so temperature change ms delta theta. This condition state change m into L. Again here temperature change Q3 equals to m into S into delta theta. Temperature change it is. Again, so this is converted into, so vapor, that means state change. Then Q4 is write as m into L vaporization. So these are the total heat required. Total heat equals to QE equals to ms into delta theta. Here m is 5 and this is ice. Specific heat of ice is 0.5 into temperature change equals to 16 degrees centigrade plus this is 5 gram of ice converted into water, that it requires per gram 80 calorie. 5 gram 5 into 80 plus it is m. M write as mass of the substance is 5 and specific heat of water, that is 1, and temperature change is 100 degrees Celsius plus this is m into 5 gram into this is latent heat of vaporization, that is considered 540 calorie it is. Latent heat of vaporization 540 calorie. Its value becomes, this is write as 40 plus this is 400 plus this is 500. This is write as 0, 20 to 27, 2700. Its value becomes, so 2, 6. So total multiplication, this is 900, this is 3640 calorie. This is the total heat. Q equals to 3640 calorie of heat is required. Minus 16 degrees centigrade of ice converted into vapor. So this given problem is 1 gram of ice at 0 degree centigrade. 0 degree centigrade of ice converted into steam. That means ice is converted into 0 water and 0 water converted into 100 degree centigrade of water, and 100 degree centigrade of water converted into 100 degree centigrade of vapor. This is the different stages. In first stage, this is state only conversion, ice converted into water. State conversion, here the heat is Q1 is write as m into L, fusion it is. M is given 1 gram and fusion is 80. This is equals to 80 calorie. And this condition, temperature is changes. 0 degree centigrade of water converted into 100 degree centigrade of water. Then Q2 is write as ms into delta theta. It is 1 into this is 100 degree centigrade temperature change. Its value equals to 100 calorie. And third stage, water converted into vapor. So this is write as Q3 equals to M into L vaporization. This is 1 into 540. This is 540 calorie. Then the total heat becomes 720 calorie of heat is required for 0 degree centigrade ice converted into 100 degree centigrade of vapor. 0 ice converted into 100 degree centigrade of vapor, 720 calorie of heat is required. And again this problem, in the second problem, the ratio of densities are given. Densities ratio ρ1 upon ρ2, 5:6. And the specific heats S1 by S2, that is 3:5. So ratio of specific heat given and densities are given. The ratio of thermal capacity is write as delta Q upon delta theta. This is thermal capacity. You know that specific heat is defined as S equals to delta Q upon M into delta theta. It is write as M into S is equals to delta Q upon delta theta. Where delta Q by delta theta, it is nothing but M into S. Then thermal capacity of 1 upon thermal capacity of 2. This is write as mass equals to volume into density into specific heat upon volume into density into specific heat. We want thermal capacity per unit volume. Thermal capacity per unit volume. This is write as Tc1 upon V1, Tc2 upon V2. So this value equals to ρ1 S1 upon ρ2 S2. Its value becomes ρ1 by ρ2, 5 upon 6 into 3 upon 5. Its value equals to 1:2. Tc1 upon Tc2. So this is thermal capacity, that value Tc1 by Tc2, that is 1:2 is the concept of principle of calorimetry. This is called method of mixer. This is called method of mixer. It is what is this principle of calorimetry? Two different masses, either solids or liquid. So two different masses are joined. One is a hot body, another one is cold body. Heat loss by hot body is equals to heat gain by cold body. This is called principle of calorimetry. So heat lost by hot body. This is equals to heat gain by cold body. That means surrounding effect becomes zero. That means surrounding effect becomes zero means no loss or gain of heat by surroundings. Then heat lost by hot body equals to heat gain by cold body. That means the two substances comes at common temperature. So heat flow from high temperature to low temperature. If both join, both comes at common temperature. That is called principle of calorimetry. So principle of calorimetry is heat lost by hot body is equals to heat gain by cold body. This is called method of mixer. So depends upon this concept. Okay, we studied the thermal equilibrium. The concept of thermal. Different liquids are given A, B, C. So A temperature is 12 degrees centigrade and this specific heat is S1 and mass is M. This is another substance, mass is M, specific heat S2 and again its temperature 19 degree. And third one is this mass is M, this is 28 degrees centigrade, specific heat S3. Three different, same mass, three temperatures, the temperature of equal masses of three different liquids. M is same and specific heats are different and temperatures are different. When A and B are joined, what is the condition? When A and B are mixed, the common temperature is 16. A and B are mixed, common temperature is 16. That means M1, this is M into heat loss by, heat gain by cold body. A is cold body, B is a hot body. Heat loss gained by cold body, M into S1 into, and temperature 16 minus 12. This is equals to heat lost by hot body, M into S2 into 19 minus 16 it is. Its value becomes S1 and S2 relation. 4S1 is equals to 3S2. S1 and S2 between the relation. If B and C are joined, then the common temperature is, the common temperature means after mixing the temperature is 23 degrees. 23 degrees Celsius, M into, this is S2 into, this is common temperature is 23. So common temperature is 23, M into S2 into, this is 23 minus 19. This is equals to M into S3 into, so this is 28 minus, this is, so 23 it is. Its value becomes S2 into 4S2, that is equals to, this is 5S3. So 4S2 equals to 5S3, where S3 is write as 4S2 upon 5 it is. So this is S3 value, and S1 write as 3S2 upon 4, this is S1. And again, the relation is, we want when A and C are joined, what is the common temperature? A is cold body, C is a hot body. One A plus C. A plus C, the common temperature becomes, this is write as theta. Then A, so cold body, M into S1 into, so temperature theta minus 12. This is the common temperature. So it is write as, so this is 12 minus, so this is theta minus 12. Theta minus 12 it is. It is write as M into, this is S3 into, its value becomes, so this is write as, so 28 minus theta, 28 minus theta. Its value becomes S1, the relation is, S1 is given 3S2 by 4, theta minus 12, this is equals to, S3 write as 4S2 by 5, this is write as 28 minus theta. We want theta value, common temperature. Then after simplification, S2 is cancelled. This is 15 into theta minus 12. This is equals to 16 into 28 minus theta. So its value 15 theta minus 180. This is equals to 16, 28, 44 minus 16 theta, where this value equals to, so this is theta equals to, so theta equals to, this value is changed on this side, 31 theta is equals to, this is write as 448 plus 180, this is 628. So theta equals to 628 by 31, where theta equals to 20.2 is the degree Celsius. This is the common temperature between A and C. If A and C are joined, the common temperature theta, that value equals to 20.2 degrees Celsius. 20.2. Two different temperature of substances, same mass. One is A, another one is B. So A temperature is 30 degrees centigrade, B temperature is 20 degrees centigrade. Their common temperature is 26 degrees Celsius. This is the common temperature. So common temperature is 26 degrees centigrade. The mass of A, M, and mass of B also m. So this is a hard body. Its initial temperature 30 degrees centigrade. This initial temperature 20 degrees centigrade. So heat loss by hard body is equal to heat gain by cold body. Heat lost by hard body equals to heat gain by cold body. So its value is m into s into delta theta. This is first body, its specific heat is S1, and second body, its specific heat is S2, and temperature change delta theta it is. Here they are both same masses, and S1 into temperature difference. So common temperature 26. So this initial temperature 30, 30 minus 26, that is 4 degree. This is equal to S2 into this initial temperature 20, final temperature 26, that means the difference is 6, and S1 upon S2, this is 6:4, this is 3:2. The ratio of specific heat equals to S1 by S2 equals to 3:2.